Hey everyone, happy Halloween. For today's fun video, I thought I would show you guys how to draw a zombie King Kong versus zombie Godzilla in a more detailed, realistic style. So I hope you follow along and enjoy this video today. Now to start off with our zombie Godzilla versus zombie Kong, we're going to begin with Kong. So I'm going to start right up here, and I'm going to begin by just drawing a little line that's just going to go down, and then it's going to curve back. Next, we're going to make a little line that's just going to go down and up. And then we'll draw a little line that's going to go down and then come up here. Next, we're going to make a little line that's going to go up, and then it's going to come down for the top of his eyebrow. And then we want a little line that curves down to start his nose. We'll draw a line that's going to go up and then down, with a little curved line in there for his nose. Starting here, we're going to draw a little line that comes down, and a little line that's just going to curve down here for his mouth. We'll bring this little line up, and a little line goes down and in. Now, starting here, we're going to draw kind of like a pointed zigzag line that comes up for the top of the head. And then we're going to make kind of like a pointed zigzag line that comes down and up here for the beard. When we get to the back here, I'm going to make this line go down, and then it's going to come back here. Then I'm going to bring this up. Starting here, we'll make a little line that comes out. We're going to put a couple little points in it and down, and then I'm going to put a little bumpy line in here to kind of show where he's missing the back of his skull. I'm going to draw a little line that goes up for his ear, put a couple bumps in it, and then we'll curve it up. Next, we'll add just a little curved line in here. Starting here, I'm going to draw a little line that's going to curve around. And then we're just going to bring it down and over to here. A little curved line by his ear. Now for the teeth, I'll make a little broken tooth here and then some sharp teeth here, and I'll put a couple at the bottom. And I'll make a little line down. Now starting here, I'm going to add a couple little curved lines like where his neck would be. And then starting right here, I'm going to draw a little line that's going to go down and in for part of his chest. I'm going to make a little line that curves up, and we'll make another little line that goes down and then up here. Next, I'm going to draw a little line that's going to curve up and down. We're going to make it come out a little farther. Then I'm going to bring this line up here. Starting here, I'm going to bring this line out, and then we're going to bring it up to show his arm. Then I'm going to bring this up, and we're going to bring it down and around. We'll do another one, go down and around here. We'll curve it up and then add a little line here. We'll add a little line that curves around for the thumb and bring this line over. Now starting here, I'm going to draw a little line that comes down. I want to make a big kind of little line that goes in and out, and then I'm going to curve it down for his body. Then starting here, I'm going to make a little line that's going to go down, and then it's going to come back. And then right here we're going to make another little line that's going to come down, and it's going to go back here for his legs. Make a little line that goes down. I'm going to draw a line that goes down and up, and another one down and up. And we'll make another one that's going to go down and up, and then down and up. Then I'm going to bring this line down. We're going to curve it in. And then we're going to bring this line down to here. Now, that's our basic shape for Kong. Now we want to move on to Godzilla. So to start off with Godzilla, we're going to begin with his face. And I'm going to start right up here, and I'm going to begin by just drawing a little line that's going to come down, and then we're going to come back here. Then we'll make another little line that's going to go down and then up. I'm going to bring this line out and down, and I'm going to add a couple more little curved lines right here. Now starting here, I'm going to bring this line up, and we're going to bring it back. Starting here, I'm going to draw this line out, and then I'm going to come down. I'm going to bring it down, I'm going to bring it back, and I'm going to draw a little line that's going to come up and down. Then I'm going to draw a little line that's going to come back to here. And then I'm going to draw a line that's going to come down to here. A little line down and in, and then we'll make a little line that's going to go down. We're going to come up and then in like this. We're going to make a little line across. I'm going to draw a little line here. And then we're going to add just some kind of sharp, jagged teeth in here. And we'll do the same thing at the bottom, make it look like he's missing some. And we'll put some right down here. Next, starting here, I'm going to bring this line back and we're going to bring it down. And then I'm going to add a little line right here for the nose. I'm going to add a couple more little lines that are going to go down and back. And then I'm just going to draw a little line that's going to come down. Now starting here, I'm going to add a couple little curved lines. And then I'm going to make a line that's going to come down and then in. Then starting here, I'm going to draw a line that's going to come up and then in like this for part of the chest. And then we'll draw a little line that's going to come up. Starting here, I'm going to draw a little line that's going to come down. It's going to come out. Make a little line that's going to curve around, and then it's going to come down and have another little curve. And I'll add a couple little curves here for more fingers. Little line's going to go up. We'll add a little chunk taken out, and then we'll bring it back up. A little line right in here. Starting here, I'm going to draw a little line that's going to go down, and then it's going to come back. With another line that's going to come down. And then we're going to come down here. Starting here, I'm going to draw a line that's going to come down and up, down and up, down and up, with another little claw right here. I want to make a long line that's going to come down. I want to make a line here that's going to come down. Starting here, I'm going to draw a line that's going to go down and then in. We'll add a couple little curved lines, and we're going to add some big, sharp claws down here. I'm going to make this line come up, and then we're going to bring it in. Starting here, I'm going to draw a line that's going to go down and then straight down. Add a long, sharp claw, and then a couple more right here. Make this line come up, and then I'm going to bring it up to here. Now I'm going to bring this line down. Then starting here, I'm going to draw a line that comes down. I'm going to bring this line up. We're going to make a little kind of zigzag line. We're going to go down, a couple more zigzag lines, and then bring it up here. Now for Godzilla spikes, we're just going to add some big, long, pointed lines. We're going to make some of them look like they're kind of broken and cracked. So we're just going to add some big, kind of sharp, jagged, pointy lines all across here for his dorsal fins, or plates, whatever you want to call it. A lot of people have been yelling at me for calling them spikes, but I still think they're just kind of spikes, so they don't have to always be called dorsal fins. We're going to add some more down here too. Just some more jagged, kind of pointed ones. Then starting here, I'm going to draw a little line that's going to curve down for Kong's other arm. We're going to make a line that's going to go down. I'm going to make kind of like a jagged zigzag line here. And we're going to bring it down and then in. Right here, I want to make a little line that's going to go up, down, and back. And another one up, down, and back for kind of like some bones. Make kind of like a jagged little line on here. And we're going to draw a line that's going to curve up and down for his thumb. Little line's going to go out. It's going to curve around and down for a finger. Another one's going to go right to Godzilla and back. One more here. I'll just kind of curve it in. A little line down. So now that we have kind of like our basic shape of our Godzilla versus Kong in the zombie form, let's come in and add some of the details. I'm going to go a little bit faster through this part. So let's start with Kong. So we kind of make kind of like a couple tears on his face, some lines right by his eye. Make a little line that's going to curve down and up for his tongue. Make some extra little long lines for his beard. I'm going to make some lines that are just going to curve down and up for like some ribs poking out. A couple of lines up here. We'll add some big kind of like scratch claw marks on here on his chest. We're going to add just some kind of little patches and different things on here just to make it look like where he's kind of like missing fur. So we'll kind of add some of those all over. Kind of make a piece right here. We'll add little curved lines in here to make it look like his bones are showing. We'll add some kind of curved lines on his fingers and on his toes just to show some little details. And then a couple more little curved lines on here. Some more kind of jagged, torn lines. Just kind of add these all over the place just for some different details. Now on Godzilla, I'm going to add just a couple little pointed lines on here to make it look like his tail's kind of ripped off at the end. We'll add some big curved lines onto the claws. We'll add some curved lines in here. We'll add a little line that kind of goes down and up for part of his eye. I'm going to make a big kind of like gash right here to make it look like see part of his neck. So we're going to add some little curved lines for bones, and we'll add a couple little curved lines in here. We can make some more kind of tears and stuff. Kind of like what we did with Kong, we can put little patches on here to make it look like he's kind of missing some skin. We'll put some big kind of claw marks on him too. We'll add some kind of curved lines right around where his knees are for some broken lines. We'll add claws onto his fingers. And we'll just kind of put more patches of these all over the place. We'll add some long lines onto his spikes. And then we'll just kind of add some few more little lines on here. Some more kind of little patches. And you can kind of add the patches all over on them. You can make it as crazy as you want to. Kind of put them all over. Add some more little detail lines all around the body here. I'm actually going to go and draw a little line that's going to kind of come up like this. It's going to curve up and down and then come back. Then I'm going to draw a little spike back here, so it looks like Kong's axe is kind of sticking into Godzilla. And then we're just going to kind of add some more little kind of crazy lines all over the place. Add some lines onto the tail. We'll add some bumps here. And then you can just kind of play around with it, add whatever you want to, as many details, different things that you would like to see on here. But there you go. There is your drawing of a zombie Kong versus Godzilla. I'm going to fast forward and start coloring this. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed.